Previously on...
Am I supposed to feel lucky or am I supposed to feel something else, game? What?
I lean back in my seat, staring up at the ceiling. It's gray and uninspiring. So dull it makes me want to gouge my eyes out. The train moves at a steady speed, rushing me away from Tokyo. Scenery clips by outside the window and everything blurs together. I can't see the concrete building and radio towers of Tokyo anymore. We must be in a suburb now. Tokyo seems so large and all-encompassing when you're living in the middle of it. But it's only a teeny tiny part of the world, smaller than a pinprick. It makes me feel pretty small too. Soon, we'll be all the way out in the countryside. And what then? I remember when I went on the camping field trip back in middle school and Megumi got bitten to death by a horde of mosquitoes, which made her breasts swell up a bit beneath their shirt.
With mosquito bites? What?
But I wasn't able to appreciate it because it made the rest of her swell up too.
And when I say crazy, I mean crazy! You know what I'm saying? Bruh, no! Sitting still for a long period of time is so not me, you know what I'm saying? Especially not on trains, you know, surrounded by screaming kids and tired parents who are trying not to snap because it's Golden Week and they're on the holiday and it's supposed to be fun, but they're starting to lose their goddamn tempers. And they wish they weren't, you know, which makes them even madder.
Right. Do you, want to play Shiritori then?
Leo asks. Sure, bruh. I crack my knuckle, yeah, in most ladylike manner imaginable. Sound splits through the muggy air. Hey, bruh, check this out. I go first, alright? You ready? I scream. Leo's response is almost instantaneous.
Amorous.
Morris? Is that meant to be an insult? I mean,
I don't know.
says Leo, shrugging.
Is it?
Oh, alright, fine. Super? More? Usurper? What? Hold on.
Usurper.
Usurper. Yeah.
Errant.
Errant? What's that? Another dig at me, bruh? Shit. What word starts with the nt? I mean, damn. I can't think of any. But maybe. NTR?
NTR?
Leo blinks. He looks unimpressed.
That isn't a word. That's an abbreviation.
I wince. That's smarts. I lost even quicker than I fucking thought. Okay. Hey, Leo, bruh.
No.
What? You didn't even let me ask a question, bruh.
Because I don't feel like talking. Just sit still and shut up, God.
But I'm bored! I whine, stretching out my syllabus until they threaten to break. It's annoying, I know. Yes, I really know. I'm good at being annoying. Yeah, it's one of my special skills now I'm saying, yeah.
And whose stupid fault is that? Leo asked. This was your idea, not mine. Take some responsibility, damn.
But you're a man, you know? I persist. Isn't it your job to take, responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? Girl, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, I hold my hands at my front, fluttering my lashes, the real ones, and the false ones glued on top, both layers caked in a thick coat of mascara. It's supposed to make me look winsome, you know? Beguiling, bewitching, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're my grandmother, it just makes me look like a fucking slut. Damn. Take your pick, man. Damn, I heard it all before. It doesn't even matter that I'm fluttering my eyelashes anyway. Leo's not looking at me. His eyes are staring down determinedly at the books held in his hands. He's trying to look cool, calm, unconcerned, but his grips on the book tightens and the pages crumple.
What century are you even living in?
He asks.
Times are changing. Gender politics, progress, yippee, you know.
And yet, despite
all this progress,
or what? I say that shit, my bad. And yet, despite all this progress, you know, I say, spreading my out arms to demonstrate progress, and almost hitting Lolz in the face. There's exactly one guy training to be a nurse in my whole cohort. I wonder why.
Maybe the other guys knew you were going to be there and it put them off.
I would think my presence would have the exact opposite, bruh. Hey, I'm kind of total babe now, say. I mean, damn, look at me, Yeah, I say, flipping my hair behind on my shoulder. Leo looks amused.
Oh yeah? Even with your hair tied back? In those awful uniforms you have to wear?
Leo's right, the real outfit nurses have to wear are nothing like the super cute Halloween costume you see for Sals and the Stars, or that short, skimpy, skin-tight outfit in cartoons, now say. If Naoki saw that I look like when I turned up for work, I think it shatters his perception of reality entirely. The sexy nurses you like are all a huge lie, now say. Yeah, a huge lie! Not that it bothers me though. I mean, it does since I care about my looks, now I'm saying. I don't think there's any point in being a girl if you don't put a bit of effort into your appearance, now I'm saying. But I can still work it, I'm not ugly, no. Not like some of the other girls on my course. Not like Midori with their yellow teeth or Eriko with the caterpillar eyebrows. I mean, damn, right? Caterpillar eyebrows, damn. They're the kind of girls who's so sad, just... They look up nursing to get other people to like them, to depend on them, There's not a chance in hell they're ever gonna get boyfriends or girlfriends or whatever it is they're into. You just need to look at them to figure out that much out, So maybe they thought being liked by the patients was better than being liked by nobody at all. Girl, maybe you wanna be nurses because they wanna help people's lives? Have you ever thought of that, girl? Why be so fucking bitchy and negative? What the fuck, Nana-chan? Well, no, Nana-chan, yeah. What the this girl, seriously, God. You're wearing like all bright outfit. Why are you so fucking negative in the inside? You see that heart right there? That heart, man, it's so fucking dark into the core. Damn. Jeez, man. You with your negativity shit. Is the positive shit only on the outside, girl? Damn. God. Jeez. Shit. Anyway, being an ugly girl must be sad. This girl, seriously. Maybe that's why I spend so much time with my hair and makeup, I don't want to end up like that. Sad. Pathetic. Alone. I'm actually very cute, Yeah, it's fashionable. Surgical chick. I rock it.
I hope you don't rock it too much or you might give some of the older men heart attacks.
Nah, bruh, it's good for them. A bit of excitement never killed anyone. I paused. Apart from when it does, but, that's besides the point, I'm saying. The patient like me, yeah.
Really?
Asked Leo. Yes, really. I know it might be hard to believe, but it's true. It's cause I'm not afraid to joke around with them, And I like talking to them. Yeah, the old timers have some interesting stories to tell and the guys like me. Yeah, they think I'm cute, One of them even patted my behind the other day, and I'm saying, you see this booty? Yeah, this cute booty.
And why do you sound proud about that?
Well, it was a little creepy, yeah, to be perfectly honest. I mean, he's old enough to be my grandfather. I mean, damn, like great-grandfather. When you get that old, though, I guess your sense of shame goes out the window. He acted apologetic, said it was a mistake, but I'm not so sure. Probably not.
Maybe that's why men don't go into nursing then. The thought of being groped by an old man put me off. It's not a very manly profession either.
And expecting a girl to entertain herself all on her own isn't very manly of you either. I launched my second strike, prodding Leo in the cheek with my fingertip. Yo, bruh, play with me. Play with me, man. I'm tired.
Leave off, Nanami,
says Leo, trying to shrug my hands up.
Those fingernails hurts, God. I don't know why you haven't been fired over those yet. You could put someone's eyes out. I mean, damn.
I wear gloves, moron. And why won't you play with me? I'm gonna go crazy!
Jesus fucking Christ. You're such a fucking pain.
but I thought I was your pain, bruh. I say, my lower lips wobbly, my brown eyes all big and large like a caramel latte. I can't stand being ignored, you know what I'm saying? It makes me feel so lonely, you know what I'm saying?
You deserve it,
says Leo. Oh, but he found the page over in his book and sits it on his lap all the same. I know he would. Yeah, if given enough prodding, he's that kind of person. Soft as Moche.
You know, needy girls are very attractive,
he says. I smirk. On the contrary, bruh, needy girls are very attractive. Didn't you watch the same porno I did? I mean, damn.
The cat ears stuck in my mind.
Mine too. Fuck! I shudder, wrapping my arms around my middle. It's all an act, of course, yes. It's hot inside the train, shit packed full of people, and I'm starting to feel the shivels, shit, my hair and my clothes. I think I have nightmares about it. I mean, damn. Can't see Dio's mouth cause it's hidden away beneath that fucking face mask, yeah. But I know he's smiling. I can tell. No matter what he says, he loves me really. He just sucks at admitting it. Yeah, kinda like a tsundere. Yeah, or not really, a kudere. Yeah. It's sad that he's rather throw a chemistry book at my head than telling me to face that he likes me. But that's all over it now. Awkward. His skinny arms and legs, pointed elbows, and angular chin. Don't even begin to cover it, yeah. He might poke fun at me, but he could never be a nurse. He's way too prickly. The patient wouldn't like it. I might be a bitch, yeah, but at least I'm a bitch who can have a laugh, you know, and doesn't take stuff too fucking seriously. I think it helps. I hope it does.
So,
he says, arms folded, like he's trying to pretend that, never happened.
What did you want to ask me?
Pondered, holding my finger against my lower lip. Nothing really. Yeah.
Really? Nothing?
That's right, yeah, I just wanted to say hi, you know?
Right, well, you've said that now, so...
So?
Lovely weather we're having, aren't we?
Yeah. It's a bit too hot for my liking, you know?
Mine too.
The two of us lapse into silence, staring at one another. I open my mouth, then close it. Yo's eyes narrow. It looks cool, kill. It'd be so... No, I'd be so dead right now. Yeah.
Well, what was I expecting? Like you had or have any real reason to interrupt me? That would make far too much sense.
Hey, I do have a reason. I was bored, I protest. But Yo doesn't seem very happy with my response, cause he says,
and that's reason enough to distract me, is it?
Well, if you want a reason, what are you reading?
Murakami.
Haruki?
Ryo nods.
A few strands of hair slips over his shoulder, against his pale neck. He doesn't brush them away. What are his story even about anyway? They look so fucking long and dense, boring, man, damn.
You think everything that involves sitting still is boring?
I wink cutely. You know me too well, bae.
You must have been a huge pain when you were in high school. I feel like I should issue an apology to all of your teachers on your behalf.
Mr. Nishimoto, the literature teacher, said I was a nightmare. Yeah, my lack of passion about Senryu Karai almost made him cry.
I can imagine.
Ooh. He told me I was never going to amount to anything unless I apply myself properly. I lean back in my seat, staring out the window. The trees, hills, and fields roll by, the sunlight glinting across the greenery. Joke's on him, since I actually got accepted to fucking college, yeah. Nice. It's kind of fucking monochrome in my view, but yeah, I guess it's greenery in their view, yeah.
To do nursing.
There's nothing wrong with doing fucking nursing, bro. And it's not like I need to understand Sandy to take a fucking temperature, damn. I just need to withstand old men staring at my fucking ass all day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my booty.
Yo nods. I'm glad you found your true calling in life. Being stared at by old men. You and Misai might have a thing or two in common after all.
You make it sound so fucking skeezy when you say it like that, I say. But I can't deny there's a grain of truth to Ryo's words. Just a grain. I guess some of the patients kinda are though. Just glad I don't need to, sit around studying textbooks. They make my heart, not my heart, my head, hurt.
You really are a simple girl.
Thank you, but I try to take an interest in your hobby, I say, turning back to look at Ryo. Hey, what's happening in your story? I wanna know!
You sound like a little kid, jeez.
He does.
I don't know why you care so much. I doubt you find it very enlightening.
Hey, bruh, try me.
Well, let's see.
Ryo ponders.
The main character's wife left him, and he met up with this strange woman called Kreda, and a young girl called Mai who reminds me a bit of you, and now he's sitting in the bottom of the well trying to have some kind of spiritual experience.
Oh, I frown. And what's he doing about his missing wife? Yeah, did he go to the police?
No.
Then does he at least try to find her?
Not yet.
What? But why not? Isn't that the most sensible thing to do?
It's not that kind of story.
Sounds stupid. Why would you let your wife leave you? Especially if she's, cute.
I didn't say she was cute.
But the book's written by a guy, right? She has to be cute. Who wanna write a story about some guy being married to an ugly fucking woman like Midori?
I don't even know who Midori is.
Good. She's so fucking ugly, not even Photoshop could save her. Damn. Not with those eyebrows, yeah. Her eyebrows ain't on fleek, now I'm saying. It makes you wonder whether there really is a God. How could he even given such an ugly face to a young girl? Seriously, this girl, damn.
Maybe she did it, or maybe she did something bad in a past life.
It must have been fucking awful, whatever it was. I'm not even kidding, bruh. This is like a first-degree murder cut face, damn.
You're so mean. I feel sorry for this Midori girl.
No shit. Join the club, bruh. I feel sorry for her too. She's going to spend her whole life alone with a face like that. And she must know it too. Seriously, this girl. I know how it feels, being mocked for things I can't change, and Midori does get mocked. The other girls are always cracking jokes about her. She never gets invited to Juri's party either. At least being a lesbian is something you can keep on a low, all of yourself. It's not like I need to tell everyone I met. It's easier if I don't, Yeah. It's different. If you're puke ugly, you can't really hide that. And makeup can only do so much. Poor girl. She really is hideous, though. I coil one strand of hair about my finger. The sunlight shines in through the train window, and even though the glass is smudged with dirt, it still stings. Still, who'd want to write a story about some boring guy who just lets his wife go? He sounds like a loser. A real, pathetic guy. Ryo shrugs.
I don't know. Life is full mysteries, All things happen in their own time. We shouldn't try to force it.
Thank you, Ryo. That's fucking bullshit! If you want things to happen, you need to make them happen for yourself. Like when I fucking kissed Lisa. I'm a firm believer in making the first move. I know that's considered unladylike. My grandparents would be the first to tell me that shit. But then when you like girls, you have to be a bit assertive. You can't afford to be this adorable doormat, waiting for other people to make decisions for you. Cause if every single lesbian tried to be a good little girl, we'd never, ever get anywhere. And it's not just about being a girl, or being a girl who likes girls. I think the same applies for everyone. Can't stand people who mope around, wishing for things to change without taking action. Things won't change if you don't try. And luck might play a part in it. Sure, yeah, but you can't rely on it. The only person you can rely on is yourself. Trying to persuade people otherwise is irresponsible and I can't stand it. But I don't think Ryo agrees. He just blinks at me levelly, over the top of his surgical mask, pondering.
I know what you mean, but even if you make a move, that doesn't guarantee you'll get what you want.
He says, and he's right. Of course he is.
He's always is.
2 months after I first kissed her, Risa broke up with me. I thought I got what I wanted. I was wrong. You can't do your best at all times, give 110%, but that doesn't mean other people will do the same. Life is never that easy, and it doesn't get any easier. True that, yeah. Oh, are we at Akita-ken? I can't fucking believe it!
I told you so,
says Leo, smiling smugly. He's taken that surgical mask off since we're no longer surrounded by people, and he doesn't need to muffle his masculine voice, so I'm hit by the full effects of his self-satisfied smirk. It makes me want to spit on him. Yeah, but I refrain. But not because I don't want to. My throat is way too dry for that. Fuck, I feel like I swallowed half of the Sahara Desert. That machine, can't believe it would betray me like that. I clasp a hand to my heart, sniffling dramatically. I'll never trust again for as long as I live. I'm just so sick of all of these lies.
Well, what did you expect?
Says Leo, or ask Leo. He doesn't sound very sympathetic.
That vending machine is way beating up. It's probably been there since the 70s.
But that doesn't mean they had the right to steal my fucking change, you know? It stole it and didn't even get a lousy station. Or a can of fucking Diet Pepsi. That's the real issue at hand.
Even if the machine had managed to spit something out, it wouldn't taste good. You don't want to drink 20-year-old soda, do you?
Maybe. It matures well, like wine. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, I kinda doubt that. I just make you sick. I would just make you sick.
I guess we'll never know now, will we? I said, slumping down on a wooden bench next to Leo. I think I slumped with a bit too much force, actually, because the bench creaks in warning, and I feel something sharp pierce my backside. Ah, shit! I scooted to one side, shifting my thighs. There, as expected, is a huge fucking nail sticking out of the surface of the wood. Thankfully, not pointed in at first, but still, that fucking hurts. This is so not my fucking lucky day.
You must have used all your luck last night,
says Leo, hands jammed deep into his pocket.
How are you going to find Morishita Misai now?
Oh, I'll find a way. I always do.
Good luck.
Thanks! I lean back against the bench, staring up at the sky. It's beautiful, azure blue, kind of like the glass beads you find inside ramen bottle, and it looks fucking monochrome as fuck. Anyway, no, I shouldn't think about ramen now. It's making me even thirstier. I wish I hadn't drank all my fucking Diet Pepsi on the train. That was poor planning. Why am I so impulsive? I sigh. I can feel my breath being drawn out of my lungs. It presses against my tongue. A slab of meat inside the dry cavern of my mouth. Mosquitoes buzzing in the air. Fuck! They needle my thighs, exposed beneath the ruffles of my too short skirt. But when you work in the hospital, you gotta dress up on your days off. You know what I'm saying? And I try to slap them away. The key word being try. It doesn't do much good. How I hate the countryside. It looks pretty, sure, with all the green trees swaying in the breeze and the sunlight shining from above, but that's where my appreciation ends. Mosquitoes are the fucking worst. And brambles, and thorns, and thistles, and anything that can be snag your fucking shirts, or skirts, or leave holes in your pantyhose, or get snarled in your hair. Yeah. I tap my feet against the ground, restless. When's the fucking train gonna get here, yo?
I don't know. In half an hour, maybe?
Half an hour? I moan, slapping mosquitoes off my thighs. I'm gonna get bitten to death before that happens, bruh. Why do mosquitoes find my blood so fucking appealing? I know I'm an attractive girl, damn, but this is ridiculous. I thought the blood of virgins was meant to be the most delicious, and there's No way I'm one of those. Yeah, I haven't been for a while. Not since I was 16, damn. Even though Miki said we were just friends, I mean, yeah. That's right, we were friends. Such good friends, she let me leave love bites on her neck. And play with her breast and stick my finger deep inside her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just friends, yeah, just friends. That's what friends do. What fucking bullshit is this?
You need to be patient.
Yo reprimands me, giving me a disapproving look. He could be a teacher with an expression like that. He really could. It's intimidating even despite the skirt.
Good thing comes to those who wait.
I roll my eyes. So, do you think I'll die from dehydration or blood loss? How about it, yo?
I'll throw you in front of the train when it arrives if you keep being a pain.
But wow, I bet the trains out here or go so fucking slow, they wouldn't even be able to squash the caterpillar.
Oh, really? Do you want to test that, Nanami?
Yo asks, his eyes flashing. I inch away from him, smiling awkwardly. I'm good, bruh, thanks.
That's what I thought.
Yo turns his attention back to the track, his skirt fluttering slightly in the breeze. Not for the first time, a thought strikes me, brought on by both boredom and genuine curiosity. The train that goes to Kamikuani isn't gonna get here anytime soon, so I might as well make conversation. Conversation that doesn't inspire Yo to commit fucking homicide, I mean, yeah. Are you really gonna meet your grandparents dressed like that, bruh? Yo looks at me, eyes blank, and tugs at the hem of his skirt.
What's wrong with my clothes?
I mean, I don't know if it slipped your mind in a mad rush to get ready this morning, but you're still just like a girl, I said. I thought you didn't do that around normal people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't. Not at college, but the guys on my course are, virtual strangers. My family's different.
Wait, do they know about this, bruh?
A little.
And they don't fucking care? I find that hard to believe. Even if Ryo has the most liberal grandparents in the world, with tattoos and multiple piercings, wouldn't they still be a bit weird about their grandson wearing super fucking short skirts and a garter? For God's sake! That's not just dressing like a girl. That's dressing like a kinky girl, you know what I'm saying? I mean, goddamn! I admire Ryo's bravery. And they do look nice on it, I mean, damn, right? Not gonna lie, but it's a bit much, no.
My parents had a major meltdown when I tried dyeing my hair blonde in high school. But that's nothing compared to Ryo's drastic fashion tastes. That's what a pretty big deal, actually. Yeah, I got expelled from school and everything.
Really?
Until my mom bought some dye and forced me to turn my hair black again. I protested, saying it wasn't fair. I just wanted to look like Hamasaki Ayumi, that's all!
Hamasaki Ayumi? Holy shit, I haven't heard her for a long time, damn. Anyway,
but neither my parents nor the principal were swayed. Hamasaki Ayumi is a singer. Or,
Hamasaki Ayumi is a singer, Nanami. My dad told me. You're just a student. But it's not fair. Black hair is just so fucking boring. Don't be childish. Rules and regulations exist for a reason. I bet even Hamasaki Ayumi had to deal with her boring black hair when she was at school. I didn't try bleaching my hair blonde again after that. Not even when I left school. I brought to college look down on it. Caramel brown is about as daring as I'm willing to go. Without running the risk of being so scandalous, I somehow fuck up my future prospects. I guess blonde hair is off limits. Unless you somehow manage to become a famous singer, like Hamasaki Ayumi. Then, you can do whatever the hell you want. Or maybe not. Maybe she doesn't get to decide how she dressed after all. That could be her record company's job or her PR people. Does that mean no matter what we do, or where we go, or how famous we get, we still have to play by other people's rules? And it's gonna be like that for our whole lives? That's kinda depressing. I know it sounds stupid, yes, and it is, really, but appearance are like super important, you know. They can't make or break your entire future. As such, I'm a little, or like a lot, surprised that Leo's being dressed as a girl all day. Yeah.
It's not like my family don't care.
Says Leo, still staring out at the train tracks.
I think they just got used to it.
And how'd they do that, bro?
Well, I was always dressing up in my big sister's clothes ever since I was a little kid. My parents thought it was cute back then. My grandparents too. My parents take me to see them and I'd still be wearing Reiko's old night dress. And they laughed and tell me I was adorable. Sure, but that's back when you were a kid, right? Kids can't get away with a lot of stuff we can, you know. Leo nods. Yeah, they thought it was a phase, something that passed, but in the end, it never really did.
Damn! I guess I should have tried to kiss all the cute girls in my fucking kindergarten class instead of throwing juice or fucking pulling hair or hitting fucking them with the recorders and shit. Ah, fuck. Well, I think I tried to pull off Saigaki Haru's panty when I was like 4. You pull her panty when you're... Okay. Cause when she went down the slide, I saw she was wearing the same pair of Sailor Moon panties I was fucking wearing, you know? And I thought, you know, she was copying me. Yeah. And it made me mad. Really mad. But I don't think it was very romantic, I say.
Ah, so you were a charming girl back then too, were you?
Yep, I was a huge brat, you know. I should have played with the other girls a bit nicer then. But maybe my parents, would have been a bit more accepting when they learned I was a fat lesbian, you know what I'm saying? Leo laughs, and I sigh. Maybe. Yeah.
It's not
fair, you know? Why can't my family be all accepting like yours are?
It's not like my family are super accepting. Well, probably more than most.
Leo amends himself, catching a look of the disdain on his face. But I think they're just glad I didn't turn out like my sister.
Why? What did she do? She hasn't killed a man, has she?
No, but she got pregnant when she was like, 15? Had to drop out of school and it was a pretty big scandal. Yeah.
Wow.
Shit.
Yeah, shit.
Says Leo, with a small nod on his head. Yeah, so maybe that's why...
So maybe that's why having a son who likes to dress up from time to time is better than having a high school dropout as a daughter.
You don't see many high school dropouts on those... Or that's Leo, right?
You don't see many high school dropouts on those variety shows. They always air over New Year's, but they always have a comedy tranny or two.
He continues.
People loves him, maybe. If I learned to not take myself seriously, I could be loved like that too.
Nah, you look too feminine. It's only funny when guys dress like girls but do it badly, you know? You're too good at it, so it makes people feel uncomfortable. Like they're being tricked or some shit. Or being trapped. Yeah.
Which is fucking stupid. I'm not trying to trick anybody. I just want to live my life.
Says Leo. I know, bro, I know. But people are idiots, you know what I'm saying? They don't like being wrong. It unsettles them, you know?
That's no excuse. It doesn't give them a right to shun me, to hate me.
Leo sighs.
But I guess people hate what they don't understand.
Like old people hate the internet, I said. Nodding. Leo snorts.
Yeah, something like that, I guess. But I'm not the internet. I'm a human being. I kind of feel like some people don't realize that.
Of course not. They're all fucking selfish fuckers, yeah!
Yep.
Leo exhales upwards, and his fringe flutters caught in the breeze.
People like me only seem to get accepted if we're treated like jokes. Clowns. Something weird and unusual to the point I'd laugh about. Cause it's not like we can be understood. What kind of guy would dress as a girl for fun? Who could imagine it?
He says, voice perfectly deadpan.
I fucking hate it.
It's alright, bruh. I know you're not a clown. You're not funny enough for that, even if you think you are.
Jeez.
Leo rolls his eyes. He's trying to look enthused, but I see a small slither of the smile smirk the corners of his lips. All the same.
Thanks a bunch, Nanami.
No problem, bruh, I say, giving him peace sign. I'll stick up for you, no matter what. I mean, we are best friends, right? Oh. The second train is far slower than the first, and it inches along the old, rusted out track so slowly it's almost painful. You guys, hold on.
Oh yeah, that coffee.
Alright, let's go.
I lean back against my seat, staring out the window, like I can't somehow make the scenery speed by more quickly through sheer willpower. Of course, I can't. The smudged, hazy landscape I see, distorted through a glass screen, remains stubbornly, solidly there. The hills in the distance look immovable, their sloping tops reaching up into the bright sky. Bright blue sky, I mean, even though it's gray and fucking black and white as fuck. At least, I think the sky is bright blue. It's hard to tell through the glass, smeared with dirt and dead bugs and smudged fingerprints. Yeah. In other words, this train isn't particularly nice. It's quite though, yeah. Except for one old lady sitting a little ahead of me is a pastel blouse, a potted plant in her lap. The train is completely empty. We must be pretty deep into the boonies now. I haven't seen another house for like 10 minutes. Damn, just hills and fields and clouds and more fields. Rinse and repeat. There isn't anything for me to focus on. There isn't anything to do. Maybe that's why I start fiddling with Ryo's hair. He blinks at me. His heavy Murakami novel about some boring man who does nothing much about all lying or much at all lying open in his lap. I really don't get Murakami or his main characters. How can anybody be content with doing nothing? Letting the world pass by without them? What's even the point of being alive? How can you even tell if you're alive if you live like that? Damn! I can't even stand sitting still for 5 seconds. It's kind of scary, you know? The same kind of scared you get when you're a little kid. And you're sitting in a chair at the dentist. And you know you're gonna get a filling and there's nothing you can do about it. And you kinda wanna cry, but you can't. Cause then your mother will pinch your fucking arms and it's hurt even more. Actually, it might be a worse kind of scared than that. It's scaredness of waiting on a chair for a filling, but there being no dentist. And no dental nurse, I mean. And no angry mother to pinch your arms for showing her up and making a scene. Just you and yourself and your own thoughts. Because everyone else has gone. And nobody cares. I don't want to end up like that. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be like Midori. So I fiddle with Ryo's hair while he reads. And he makes a show of being annoyed by it, but I don't think he really cares cause he doesn't tell me to stop. He just sighs and turns another page. What are you doing, Nanami?
He asked. Just playing, bruh. In my response, a little light subdued.
Do you really have to play with my hair?
He asked.
Couldn't you play with your own?
I could, but that's not as much fun, you know. I'm a generous girl, I'm saying. And I like making other people look pretty.
Wow, thanks. You're so thoughtful.
I know, right? I say with a small smile as I thread my finger through Ryo's hair, gather it into 3 separate strands, then twist together. Taking care not to pull too hard. Ryo might be a guy, but his hair is pretty nice. And I don't want to knot it, you know? Do you mind, bruh? He shrugs his shoulder, lost beneath the folds of his huge hoodie.
Just do whatever you want.
Thanks, Ryo. I'll make you look adorable. You just wait and see.
Right, I'll look forward to it,
he says, and though I can't see his face, I think he's smiling. I like to think that. Yeah. I saw this cute tutorial online a few days ago, you know, I tell him, through a doubt he cares. It shows you how to make a rose in your hair. You just need to braid it Like this. I wrap one band of hair over the other, soft and silky in my hands, and then wrap it around and pin in place.
Do you have any pins?
Or, do you have any pins? I always come prepared, yo. I'm a girl. Oh, that wasn't yo. Never mind. My bad.
Of course. Silly me.
Sis yo.
You carry so much stuff around with you, Nanami. It's like you're Doraemon or some shit.
Doraemon's pretty cute, bruh. I used to watch it when I was a kid.
I think everyone watched it when they were kids.
That and the Moomins. Mooming. Holy shit, that's seriously my, elementary school, anime, man. Damn. And Doraemon shit. And it's still going to in Japan. Damn. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I watch it too.
Sis Leo.
Who was your favorite?
Little Mai. Leo snores.
Figures. You act like her, always poking your nose where it doesn't belong.
But you love me anyway.
Well, if I said I didn't, you'd probably yank my hair out.
I giggle, giving the half-formed braid a small tug. Hey, bruh, don't be silly. Hair is important, bruh. I wouldn't be so callous.
If you say so.
But Yo doesn't sound convinced. The sound of the train moving along the tracks fills the air. A low, steady hum, like a beating of a heart. It's kind of soothing, maybe because I'm with Yo. He's a relaxing person. I don't feel afraid when I'm with him. Sometimes, when I'm on my own at night and I can't get to sleep, I start thinking weird thoughts like, how do I even know that I'm alive if nobody can see me and I can't see them? Then who can prove that I really exist? But I don't need to worry about that when I'm with Yo. I know I exist because I'm with him, and he knows he exists because he's with me. And isn't that enough? I work my fingers through his hair, making sure each knot of the braid is perfect. Even when I braid my way through his hair, I secure the end with a tie. I always come prepared, and then start to shape it into a rose. Just as I thought. It looks cute. It looks really cute. Maybe a bit too cute for Yo, actually. What with the black hoodie and black nail varnish and black eyeliner and all, yeah. Why is Leo gotta be such a goddamn? He could look so adorable he puts in a bit more effort, you know what I'm saying? He's so lucky he has a nice friend like me, damn. I was thinking something. Or is this Leo or is this me? In fact, can I see the freaking... Oh man, I thought I would have seen a rose hair. Oh well.
Yeah? What?
Ask Leo, but he doesn't turn his head. I click my tongue against the roof of my mouth, securing the rose with the series of bobby pins. I bet your favorite character in the movie was Snufkin, wasn't it?
Leo laughs. How did you know?
It was just a lucky guess, bruh. It would be Snufkin, wouldn't it? Even the loader. What a fucking jerk. I don't understand people like that. People who don't need people. I mean, are they really that okay with the sound of silence and their own company? Don't they get bored? Don't they get scared? But maybe not. We're all made of blood and muscles and bones. But the inside of our head are wired way different. It's kinda incredible. In a way. And kinda scary. We made it! Fuck! We finally made it! Damn! I throw my hands up in the air like a little kid watching a firework display. I throw them up a little too high actually, and I almost smack Leo in the face. He takes a hasty step back, eyes wide.
Fucking hell, Nanami. You almost took my head off.
Heh I smile cutely. Sorry, Leo.
Sorry, my fucking ass.
Hey, don't make me think about your ass, bruh?
You don't deserve to. Like I show my adorable ass to a girl like you.
He says, flipping his hair dismissively over his shoulder. The two of us stand outside the station, a small, dilapidated building in need of some serious TLC. I never heard of Kamikoani before, and now I know why. It really is in the middle of fucking nowhere. The streets are dusty, the pavement baking under the summer heat, and there's nobody else here. It's as silent as a fucking grave. All I can hear are the cicadas, them, and fucking mosquitoes. That's how you know you're in the fucking countryside. There are insects everywhere. I stretch and my back clicks. I was sat down for so long in that crappy old train being bumped about like a pinball in a pinball machine. I'm surprised I haven't dislocated anything. I'll never complain about public transport in Tokyo again, even if it is overly crowded and always hot. At least those trains they go faster than 20 kilometers per hour. And they don't need to keep stopping cause there are sheep on the fucking railway line, no fucking lie. Sheep. It's like the countryside is a completely different universe to the one I'm used to. A solar universe, where time runs like Triaku, melting beneath the sun. And it's perfectly acceptable to sit and stare out at the grassy hills while sheep impede your fucking process. It might be kinda nice actually, if I weren't so fucking patient. I wasn't made for this sort of life. So, where do you want to go, or...
where do you want to go first?
Ask you.
Any great idea?
Yeah, I have a good one.
Oh, do tell.
I need something to drink. My throat is fucking killing me. I bet the convenience store is far away from the... Pepsi! Nectar of the gods! I stare into the cooler, packed full of drinks, just resting my forehead against it feels so nice, like I'm lying in an inflatable ring in a pool full of clear, calm water. If I can close my eyes, I can almost imagine it. The blue waves and the white sand and those cute little drinks they always serve with tiny little umbrellas and maybe a few cute girls in bikinis down outside the strings ones out that don't leave much to the imagination. Yeah. Shit! Am I drooling? I think I might be drooling. Shit!
Hey, Nanami. What are you doing, you fucking weirdo?
I turn smiling sheepishly and wipe my chin with the back of my head. But whatever do you mean now? Maybe if I play it cool, you won't realize that I was thinking. Here's hoping,
I mean,
says Leo, one hand on his hip, tapping his foot on the ground.
Why on earth were you smearing your fucking sweaty forehead all over the refrigerator? Other people use that, you know.
Hey, my forehead isn't fucking sweaty. I press one hand against my bangs, soothing them down. At least not that much, bruh.
Whatever.
Leo rolls his eyes.
You should count yourself lucky the cashier's asleep.
I glance over my shoulder, towards the counter. True to Leo's words, the cashier, the only member of staff I can see, is lying against the counter. Head beside the cash register, his eyes closed. He's kinda cute actually. His hair is blonde and spiky, rumpled from sleeve. His eyelashes are long and a bit like a girl. Not nearly as girly as Leo, of course, but Leo is more girly than a lot of real girls I know, so and his lips are full. He looks nice now, but I doubt he'll be a fucking pain when he's awake. Yeah, he seems like a sort. Yeah, the kind who flipped girls' skirts in elementary school and pinched their fucking bras in middle school and tried to sneak into their changing room in high school. Come to think of it, he probably is a high school student working some shitty part-time job so he can keep bleaching the fucking out of his hair. Christ, working in a sleep village like this might be dull as fuck. No wonder he's asleep. Not that it's a good business move. What's stopping me from, taking a can of Diet Pepsi and, hightailing it off into the hills? The countryside really does operate under a different set of rules from the civilized world, I bet damn. Or maybe this guy is just a huge slacker. Who's this? Oh,
if he could see you smear your sweaty forehead over everything, I bet he kicked you out.
Says no. Nah, bruh, I said, with a wave of one hand. He'd be too, bowed over by my good looks and my charm, not saying.
Good luck with that,
says Yo stiffly.
Now we are going to hurry up and get your drink?
Sure. I slide open the refrigerator and takes out a can of Pepsi. It's chilled and feels pleasantly cool on my flushed palm. The sensation is enough to make me shiver. Oh, I moan, my lips parted even so slightly. Yeah, it feels so good. Theo glares.
Could you stop that, girl?
Oh, but why?
Because you're not NaNoRenO, that's why.
I know, Theo, but I can still act like one, right? Why are you gonna be like that, man? Damn!